The conventional model of training is based upon the fundamental assumption that you know nothing. So, we start with a blank slate. It also disregards the uniqueness of you as an individual, your background, your prior experience, your skills, your knowledge, your strengths and weaknesses, also the rate of learning and how you learn. All of that thrown away. And basically, it's easier for us to say, we're all the same. So we all start at the same point, and our training pathway is based upon a fixed duration. So we're all going to achieve the same outcomes at the same times. See some problems with this? Yeah, we're all different. In competency-based training, we already know the outcomes. They're based upon industry standards. And basically, a certificate or diploma qualifies that the holder has demonstrated the ability to meet those standards, regardless of the hours spent in a classroom. So, how long should training be? What is the best way to approach this? Well, the best way to approach this is by asking two simple questions. Who is being trained and what are the outcomes? Then we can apply training on an individual level. So now, training is simply a function of the distance between an individual's current level relative to that of the outcomes required. So we train to the gap. And yes, we're all going to have different gaps, and that's perfectly fine. Training needs to be flexible. This is an aspect done well and not so well in the education industry. Providers that do it well normally start with a well-defined client base. They don't try and get bums on seat. They qualify each student to ensure there is a good fit between them and the organisation. By knowing their learners, they can then design training to suit their specific needs. Okay, so now to the question I get asked a lot. What if a student is already capable of demonstrating these outcomes? Is training still necessary to achieve a qualification? Well, no. And for some of you, that might be shocking. We still need to ensure that the individuals have those capabilities, and this process is known as RPL, or more formally, recognition of prior learning.